Obviously, coming off of a prep, it goes one way or the other. I feel like for people, they have no motivation to get into the gym. They're like, okay, I just prepped all really hard, like now I just want to eat whatever. For me, I'm actually kind of the opposite. I love the off season. I know it's a time to grow, to build, to get better. Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Kendall, aka fearstofit, and today guys I am just giving you a little bit of an update on my reverse diet and how it's going. And if you guys don't know what a reverse diet is or where I'm currently at, I think 3 videos back I explained what it is and why I'm doing it, because I am an NPC bikini competitor and I just hit a really hard dieting phase, and now we are trying to grow a little bit, get stronger, and make sure my metabolism's in a really good place. So today I'm going to take you guys through a full day of eating and kind of my adventures and what I'm doing. It's a Sunday, and so Sundays are my little bit more lax days as far as it goes with doing work and all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna hit the farmer's market. I'm also gonna talk to you guys a little bit about my post-show feels and my mentality, and what you can kind of expect after going through a cutting phase with like binging and just mentality, workouts, motivation, all that good stuff. So make sure you guys watch through this entire video, because I'm also talking about why I'm eating the foods I'm eating, and a little bit about pretty much everything I'm going through. So don't skip around, make sure you guys watch it, and give this video a like or thumbs up if you guys love full days of eating so I can continue to do them. So friends, we're on like day 4 hair. That's why I have a headband on. I'm taking my pre-workout right now, headed to go hit legs, and I enjoyed my breakfast, just kind of chilled. I haven't gone banyo. I feel pretty good today. I had a lot of energy yesterday, which is why I'm surprised I still have so much today. I was kind of got a little bit of a sore throat, so I took some nighttime medicine the past 2 nights, and yo, I passed out. So I slept really good, so I have like all this high energy now. So I am gonna go hit the gym right now. I'm not sure what I have in store for myself today. I'm gonna see if I can find something to do around San Diego, because I actually don't have that much work to do today. If not, I'll make work. But taking my True Pre and half a scoop of Rep Sports, and I'm gonna smash some leggies, and I'll catch up with you guys after and show you what I'm gonna eat post-workout. Okay guys, so I had a sick workout and now I'm just eating. I really like high volume after a workout. So what I'm doing is I thought I had more ground chicken. I've been eating a little bit higher fat meats, but I didn't. So I put an egg in there, ginger, which is like my new thing. I found it at that Japanese market by us, and I literally just put it on everything. Tomato, kimchi, and as you guys know, I love kimchi. It's a fermented food, and actually I was talking to Dasha on a podcast, and she told me it actually helps with the biome in your stomach to absorb more nutrients, and that's how it works as a probiotic. So I've been putting that on a lot, and then I'm going to have out of this sweet potato carbs post-workout. So these are all foods I found have just digested really well in my stomach, so these are what I'm really sticking to, and you guys will see my staple foods kind of throughout the day. So I'm going to eat this and I'll catch up with you guys. Hi friends, so I just finished my post-workout meal, and I actually like took a shower, got dressed, did all that good stuff. I still have to do my hair, gotta curl it a little bit. Oh, something in my eye. Oh my god. Ow. Okay. Wow, ow. So I still gotta do my hair and all of that stuff, but I just wanted to sit down and kind of talk to you guys really quick. I'm actually meeting Nick. We're gonna go to the Hillcrest Farmers Market, which is here in San Diego, which I'm super excited about. I love that kind of stuff. I wanted to talk to you about my post-show mentality. And the first week for me, guys, I'm not even gonna lie to you, Nick gave me an increase in my carb intake, and I was like, you know what, I want to take my reverse a little bit slower, and essentially I just didn't listen to him. He put me at 150 carb and I was eating around 120. And then the following week I went up to 150, and that just kind of goes to show that it's not that I was scared to gain weight, but I do want to go at a slower pace, and I just never communicated that to him. And I did communicate that to him, and he was super respectful, and we're actually taking my reverse diet a little bit slower. So we are increasing my carbs each week. I'm all the way up to 180 this week. So today I'm hitting 180 carb, 50 fat, and 120 protein, which I've had no problem doing. I've actually been incredibly hungry, especially at night and post-workout. I've been doing a lot of like high volume foods. But as far as my mentality, obviously coming off of a prep, it goes one way or the other. I feel like for people, they have no motivation to get into the gym. They're like, okay, I just prepped all really hard, like now I just want to eat whatever. For me, I'm actually kind of the opposite. I love the off season. I know it's a time to grow, to build, to get better. So going into the gym, I give 120% to all of my lifts. I make sure that I'm hitting my macros. And now one thing that has been really hard is at night, I have been tempted to overeat occasionally. And the one thing that I told you guys in my last video is the way that I'm kind of approaching this post show is I'm focusing a little bit more on my holistic health and how I'm feeling. And so emotionally, when I approach every single meal, I'm being really aware of what I'm eating, how it's gonna make me feel. I'm also still testing a few different foods. I did eat those sweet potatoes. I know previously that I don't react well to sweet potatoes, and I am semi-bloated. So trial and error, I won't be eating them again. That's something that I probably won't put into my day. But I'm really just focusing on eating foods that make me feel good, and just basically surrounding myself with people that make me feel good, and all of that kind of stuff. So at night, you know, when you, or even throughout the day, when you're post-show, it's really easy to binge. It's so easy because one, your metabolism's revved up. Two, you know that you really aren't working towards cutting anymore. And three, you've missed out on all that food that you want to eat for so long that it's really easy for you to just be like, fuck it, I'm gonna eat it. And for me, what I'm really focusing on is when I get like that, I actually think about, okay, if I binge, what is that gonna do to my body? How is that gonna make me feel mentally? And is it gonna ruin my progress? And it's those kind of things, like, yes, it will, it can. And I don't wanna feel like that. And so I'm really focusing on the emotional part, and so I'll go journal. Another thing I've done is I save myself, this is so weird, guys, 7 grams of carbs every single night, and I have a can of green beans, and you'll probably see me do it later on in this video because I know around 9 o'clock, I finished my last meal around like 7, I know around 9, I'm like, oh my God, I just want more food, and I can't go to sleep on a completely empty stomach. So I'll actually save myself a can of green beans. Some people do like zucchini, it's a lot lower carb, but just something that's gonna fill me up and that's wholesome and that my body reacts really well with. So like you guys saw in my last meal, I'm really just focusing on eating foods that are good for my digestion and give me energy. My skin and my hair has been so nice from eating these kinds of foods, which makes me so happy. And so that's what I'm really focusing on. Now, as far as gaining weight, I know it's hard. I've seen the scale go up. I was 105 last week. I'm already 106 this week. And dude, that's the freaking goal. Like, if your goal in your off season is to grow, then you're gonna go up on the scale. It's inevitable, it's gonna happen. And that's something that I accept. Now, if you're so anal about the scale and so rigid in that number that it's like fucking with you mentally, then don't step on the scale for a few weeks or a week or two. That's something that you do need to address though, and it's something that you do need to fix before moving forward. And I highly recommend sticking with a coach post-show because you're very tempted to lose control. And I think having that accountability makes the world of difference. So for me, I'm sticking with Nick. I'm following my macros. I'm cutting back cardio in the gym, and I'm feeling incredible. And I'm able to focus more on my work. I'm able to go out with Chris more. I'm able to just go out and enjoy shopping and all those kinds of things. And that's what I'm focusing on post-show, and it's hard as hell. I honestly was terrified of the scale, but still am a little bit sometimes, but you know what? I'm growing, and that's the goal. So, yeah, I feel incredible, guys. I just wanted to give you a little update. I'll show you guys the rest of my meals for the day. I actually ended up putting peanut butter on my sweet potatoes, and now I'm like really close to my fat intake for today. So we'll see how the rest of today goes and what I decide to whip up, if I get anything at the farmer's market or anything like that. But yeah, stay tuned, and I will have more tips throughout this video as far as why I'm eating what I'm eating. So let's get it. So I just got back from the farmer's market and I am starving. I bought some plums while I was there. I was like, okay, I'm gonna try and start incorporating more fruit, but I'm just gonna make, if you guys haven't seen these, I know a lot of people eat these. They're the Joseph's Lavish wraps. In one whole one, there's like 18 carbs, 3 fat, and 10 grams of protein. So they're really big, like they're honestly massive, and I'm a huge volume eater. So I'm making one. I'm just putting lettuce and then, well, more greens, egg whites and spinach, and I'll figure out something else that I'm probably gonna eat on the side as well. Okay, so this is what I'm eating. I'm just having the egg white wrap that I made, and I'm actually having a Greek yogurt with it. Also testing to see how my stomach deals with this. Not quite sure. Dairy didn't go down too well the other day, but Greek yogurt's usually okay. So I actually haven't been tracking my food for the entire day like I used to. I'm actually taking more of kind of like a half intuitive approach where I eat what I feel like, and I kind of already know because I've been tracking macros for so long, how much I have left for the day and kind of what I can fit in. So I've been trying to go off of what I feel like eating so I feel more satisfied for the rest of the day. So I'm gonna eat this and then I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. Hi guys, so I ended up having to run to Starbucks because I put a coaching inquiry out this morning, and I'm only taking on 3 clients, but I ended up getting 60 inquiries, so I kind of have to address that in a way where I'm still able to satisfy everyone. So I had to run to Starbucks and go ahead and get that done. But I did come home and I'm eating again. I'm still sticking to the intuition. I have quite a few carbs left. I think I have like 70 carbs left, like 60 protein and like 10 fat or 15 fat, something like that. So I went ahead and made a meal that is like a staple for me. Honestly, eating the same things like over and over again, just as I get more macros, adding a little bit more to them. So like I would have generally done a regular rice cake here, but because I have more carb, I did a caramel rice cake with nuts and more, and oh, I'm sorry. So I did a caramel rice cake with peanut butter, and then my usual egg white scramble with turkey bacon, asparagus, and spinach. So I just got back from doing calls with potential clients, and I ended up walking probably like over a mile because it was like 40 minutes of just walking and talking on the phone. But I'm about to make my last meal, and I did save room for, like I told you guys later, green beans. But this is what I'm having. I'm just going to actually make protein ice cream. I've been still doing Lil Buff cakes every night, but I'm going to try something different. I'm actually using vegan protein. I just find that my stomach is able to handle this a little bit better than whey. So I've been using this, and then I'm gonna put some cinnamon and this frozen banana. And then I'm gonna top it off with some Chex cereal that I found. But I'll show you guys everything when it's done. If you guys thought I was kidding, I'm not. I literally save an entire can of green beans before I go to sleep. It's like 8:30 right now, and I just get like super hungry at night because I know my metabolism's speeding up, and I know I always just like want something, and it's not even like a matter of like something super calorically dense. Like I just want food, so I save myself 7 carb, 2 protein for this, and you know, getting in them the micros. So that's my full day of eating, guys. I, like I said, kind of eat more like intuitively, but I track everything. I just pretty much know I eat the same thing every day, so or like about the same thing. I will always track my last meal just to make sure I do hit my macros relatively close to the gram, but I'm still taking more of an intuitive approach, not trying to fit things in necessarily like I used to, trying to fit in all these different things, planning the night before. And now I just kind of eat the foods that I know my body digests well and I feel good with. I'm sticking to just keeping that motivated mentality to focus on my holistic health and how I feel. So that is where I'm at with my reverse post show. I hope this video was helpful for anyone who is coming off of a coming out of a show or off of an intense diet or anything, dieting phase or anything like that, or if you just needed some tips on eating optimally for your body. So make sure you guys give us a like and subscribe and hit the little bell so you don't miss my next video. I always appreciate your comments. Thank you guys for watching.